that one face up one of the triangles.
What's up?
The triangle one is your basic units. Lay that one face up, and then this one face down. You just put it down there a little better up there. There you go. That one's these guys.
This?
Yep.
Face up,
face down, and then that one's Vader face down.
Any reason that's face up, or you'll get there?
Yep, yep. So basically, how we're going to start it out is this first round, we're going to get into a battle that's already going. Let's see, these guys are going to get that, and these guys will get this. All right. So this is a round that's already going. Everything is activated except your troopers there and there.
Sure.
Once something's activated, their coin little thing flips down, face down. That's how you know they've activated. With those guys, so if you want to start out, we're just going to jump right into it if that's cool.
Yep.
So how you activate is you have two actions. You can aim, which helps your shooting. You can dodge, which helps your defense. You can move, or you can attack if you have a ranged attack, or if you're engaged with someone to melee. The only thing you can double up on is move. You can move twice, nothing else can you double up on. So basically, we're just kind of going to go from there. The easiest way is just start, and we'll just go as we go. So if you want to activate those guys...
So I want to double move them, or at least a single move.
Definitely. So take a look at their card, and see those red lines there. That is their speed.
Sure.
So in your case, it's 2, so it's going to be the speed 2
medium
got
one.
right there.
Sure.
So you put that against the squad leader, the guy with the pauldron there.
Okay, so that one.
Yep. And then you can aim it whatever direction and bend it however
Can you
want.
measure through people, I assume?
Yes.
There's no problem with that?
Yep.
So he's going to get to there.
There. As far as cover goes, for this, we're just going to, you can move through it, no problem.
Normally you have to hop it?
Normally there's a couple of different things depending on how high the cover is.
This thing bends,
like
we can do this. How's that?
There you go.
That sounds great.
So then move him up to there. So now all of the other guys in the squad just have to get squad coherency, which means you can place them anywhere within speed 1 of that squad leader.
Sure.
So it just matters. Okay,
So the squad leader is where you measure most of your stuff to and from. So the rest of the guys around him, the placing isn't as important except for cover. If more than half of the squad is blocked by cover line of sight from the unit shooting at them, then the whole squad has cover.
Cool.
Then there will be varying levels of cover. In this, we're just going to use light cover if they're blocked at all. But there will be varying levels of cover depending on how many things are through them, how big. Yep.
And I can take another one if I want.
So now you can take another move, or if you wanted to, you can check for a ranged attack.
Nah, not yet. They're stormtroopers. They don't even know how to shoot like that.
Can you check?
They've never looked down a sight.
Not be like declaring a shoot.
Yep.
So you can pre-measure your stuff.
You can check. You can pre-measure with the range ruler at any time. Sweet. You can only measure with the maneuver templates during that unit's activation, however.
Where's the range ruler?
The range ruler is right down here. Yep, that's one section of it.
Oh, boy.
So how it works is, you've got, this is 2 sections, and then you can pop it together for 4. So actually that one, if you want to throw that on there, that's your 4 range.
Our 4 range.
This is his 4 range.
This is the range of a 4 distance range shot.
I assume I flip it over when I'm done?
Can only shoot from 1
Yep.
to 3.
Great. Exactly.
This guy also shoots from 1 to 3.
All right.
Luke only gets 1 to 2.
You get to move those guys there.
Sure.
So activate them and do whatever you want for your actions.
I think the reason she was in there was because the person stuck her in there last game. I'm willing to say we're going to stick her in there ourselves. Okay. So she's going to go. Whoop,
and you can stop anywhere along the template. You don't have to go all the way to the end. So
she's going to end up inside this terrain.
It's not like sprinting, they have to run it out.
Everyone's got to go.
There are some things, like you'll notice on your
speeder
speeder
bikes,
bikes, they have to do a compulsory move. It's not part of their 2 actions. They have to do it every time. They're very fast. And then that one you have to go to the end.
Yep.
Otherwise you take damage if you can.
Okay. That was a 1 action.
So what would you like for your second action?
I think we want to shoot them.
All right.
Range 3 up 2 shots.
Yep.
I want to see some dead stormtroopers.
All right. So you look on your card there, and you'll see down at the bottom what they use for their attack. So this is the melee attack. That's the range. So they use black dice.
Yeah, our A280 blaster rifle has 1 die.
So you use a black die per trooper. Sweet. So you roll 5. Unfortunately, I only have 3 because they didn't get us extra dice, so we'll have to re-roll some.
Would you like to do the honors, John? Yeah. Sweet. Roll some good. Okay, we rolled these were blanks, so we can re-roll them as our other 2 we missed. Awesome. So we've got what looks like here
What
2
did the
hits.
reroll overlay? Is that thing?
No, we
because
have
it was
5
supposed to be
dice.
5 dice.
Oh,
we only
okay.
have the
We just
3.
don't have enough
Yeah,
dice.
yeah.
Yep. I thought there was more black dice around here somewhere, but I don't know what happened to it. Maybe not.
So you've been duped.
They've been.
Looks like a total of 2 hits and what looks like
And a crit. Yep.
Got it.
So how that works is then first you check your card and see if there's anything that lets you reroll. In this case, there isn't. So then you don't have any surge ability for offense, only for defense.
Okay.
So then that's what you got, 2 hits and a crit. So then you take a look at yours and look what you have for defense. So the green and yellow numbers, so the green is your hit points, and the little die symbol next to it is what color defense dice you roll.
So I get.
So you get red defense dice. So the way defense dice work is you roll as many defense dice as they got hits.
3.
So you roll
Does
those
cover do
3.
anything for me at this point?
So the cover does. What that does, because he's behind cover, you automatically remove one of your hits, and then you remove one of those dice and
Sure.
roll 2 that's going through.
A hit and a crit.
Yep.
Is there any hit priority for crits?
Crits, no. Mostly crits just go through cover. Cover doesn't block crits, and the armor keyword doesn't block crits. That's what all crits do. They don't have like the special deck or anything like that.
Yeah.
But that's what they do. So you got 1 defense, so it takes away the hit, so 1 gets through. Because you only have 1 wound per stormtrooper,
Yep.
one of your basic stormtroopers
Drops.
dies.
Down he goes.
Bam!
He's gonna live in this corner now.
All right.
As that was the end of my action, I now flip this token over.
Yep. So
That's
now
a
that's
round.
the end of a round. So now these go away. Anytime you have, anytime you have your aim or dodge tokens, they only last to the end of the round, much like focus and evade tokens in X-Men.
Sure.
So those go away. So now you take all 4 of those coins back. Actually, take them into your hand. Then,
Yes.
yep.
Troop type.
So how that works
Triangle up
is,
top
Our
right
guys
here.
are 2 guys over here.
Speed symbol.
This is
where is that other
command.
we got our
card?
commander.
Yeah, let's put that other card.
He was you. We only he
Yeah,
started
so
with each of us. We
look
have 1 unit.
on the
now.
other side.
Oh, there it is.
I'm willing to believe you and also agree with you that we should push him up. So
They don't have
shots
there.
goes down.
Right. Yes. That symbol.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's the
So
points. Vader doesn't have it, so I don't know why.
All right.
You found the 2 cards I had over here?
Yep.
So you grab them.
That's fine. That'll work. All right. So how you'll do it is you'll have a hand of cards that determine how you deploy or how you activate your units. So you'll see up in the right corner, you've got these different pips. The lower the number, the earlier you get to activate. But they'll also have how many units you can set as your active units. What that means is, on this one here, let's say you do push, and he does assault. Assault lets him designate 3 units as active. This lets you designate 2, but you would activate first. So how that works is you would take those coins, and however many you have units that you can
Distribute
designate,
them out.
distribute the coins out.
So my opponent does get to know what I'm activating on my turn.
Awesome.
Okay.
So what happens is you'll take 2 of them. Let's say, just for the sake of argument, we'll do those guys there. So put one of those next to them, and then let's do Luke. So put that one there next to him. Then you would choose 3 different units. Let's say your stormtroopers, Vader, and the bikes. So now this is how this works. Because he had the lower number of pips on his card,
Yep.
he gets to activate first. But what he can do is he can either activate one of these guys that has the coins next to him, or he can put his other ones face down and draw from that to see what he would activate. So you can do it either way. So that's where getting these out is nice, because you choose when to activate. You have more control over your activations that way. However, the more control you have, the later you activate.
Yeah.
So he activates
Spending
first.
time making the orders.
Yep. So then you get to activate first, so you choose. You either activate them, activate Luke, or put those face down and pick one of the other 2.
what do you think, John? What do you want to do? Activate either of these,
Or take a chance. Given you could end up activating that.
You want to try and get that?
Yeah.
Cool. Pick one of these. This is the one thing. Flip it over. Nope. Didn't get it. That includes the troop guys over here.
Do you see on the top of their card? Maya's got the triangle. Somewhere on yours will be the symbols that let you know what's corresponding.
This was his symbol.
Oh, okay. So why did we have to do that
We
randomly?
didn't have to. That was like
In the example, he's saying that you would activate those two guys because, like, there's where the battle is.
Okay.
But maybe based on what I did, you're suddenly like, well, maybe those aren't the best two. I might need one of those units. You can take the gamble option because I was able to plan around you, and maybe your plans weren't as good now that you've seen what I'm doing.
What they do is they use our number of hit points.
But there might have been a realm where you were like, oh, you know what? I'm perfectly comfortable with those two, despite what you did. I'm going to stick with my plan. And so it's kind of taking the idea, John, that like these were the orders you sent, and so canceling those orders to like possibly get stuff through. Maybe those messages don't get relayed right or whatever. Whatever flavor you want to
we ended
introduce
up
to your
randomly
head.
picking this icon.
Okay,
Cool.
so activate them.
Sure. Let's have her just jump up forward. How many points is a standard point?
A standard point game will be on a 6 wide by 3 across.
Okay, so I'm on a side.
Yep, and then it'll be 800 points. These are a little less than 400 each. Yep. Vader is 200 by himself, basically, to give you an idea.
Okay, I have moved this unit with one action.
There you go.
I would like to see if we have range of shooting here for these guys.
Looks like range 3 or just out, it looks like.
That's unfortunate. So I'm imagining.
Is there anyone else you can shoot at? It looks like probably not
Looking
if that was
not.
too far.
I'm willing to bet we're not. We're too far.
So now there's two things you can do. You can either move again,
Okay.
or if you think you might get shot at this round, you could take a dodge token. That would help you with your defense.
I'm fairly confident those are. Yeah, we're gonna need a dodge token.
All right. So then that's going to be that right there. So then you flip that over to show that they're done. All right, now
We're gonna aim and lay into him.
All right.
Okay.
So the first action is the aim action. Put
Yep.
the token there. And now I get how many dice? Because you were explaining it to him, I didn't fully get to do it.
Yep.
But
So 1 to
Range
3
1
is their
through 3,
blaster,
and
a
it's
white
model.
die.
White.
So you get a white die for every model. So there's
Yep,
4 of
there's
them. I
4.
only have 3 white dice.
That's fine, so I'll roll one more after this.
I'm gonna go ahead and assume the white dice have less hit sides than
Yeah, the red are a little bit more vicious.
So
Okay.
I get one more after this because I should have 4 dice, but I've got
Yep.
2 misses so far. 3 misses.
Still 3 misses. So this
What?
is what the Stormtroopers have. This normally lets you re-roll up to 2 of your dice. But Stormtroopers have a special ability
Precise.
called Precise 1, which lets you...
When you spend this an aim token, re-roll up to 1 additional die.
That does
It's the amount of fire, man. Quantity over quality.
There you
Sure.
go. So by spending that aim token, he actually gets
So
to
the 3
re-roll.
misses I
Yeah,
had,
yeah,
I'm gonna
3
re-roll.
misses.
So 1, 2, and got one more after this. But what is that?
That's
That's a symbol I
your
haven't seen
surge.
yet.
So
Okay.
you look over there and see if you
There's
have a
no
surge,
surge ability.
Actually,
Oh.
right there.
Means it's a hit.
Yep.
So it's another hit side.
So you have 2 hits and a
2 hits and a crit, and 1 more after this. Whoop.
Knock him down. 3 hits in the crit.
And he'll cancel one of those because he's in cover.
Yep, so
2
one of the
hits and a
hits.
crit.
Exactly.
So you get 3 defense
Then you look
dice.
at your defense dice, which is
Dice.
white.
For these guys is white. Oh god.
So you have 3 coming in at you.
Okay.
So roll those out.
doing work.
Wham,
honest, Sean?
wham, wham.
Hey, that's not bad. 2 go through, 1 is blocked.
Now, and the cover also removes one of those, right?
Nope, the cover already removed.
Cover already
Oh,
removed.
right, right,
Yep.
right, right.
So now 2 of those guys go down.
2 of these guys are dying. 2.
And then we're going to flip that over, because that was my aim and my shot. 2 actions, they're done.
Sure.
So it is a skirmish back and forth activation.
Yep.
It's great.
And I see
those
Vader
are good
first thing I
things.
want to know what his defensive dice is.
It's not important.
I don't know, man. War's hard.
Wait, they can hit things?
That's what I thought.
Sometimes.
They're standing in trees. Oh my god. Davey, what is that
Listen,
lightsaber?
2
His
guys died.
lightsaber.
You haven't seen what those trees look like after that. So I don't know how many guys were hit. That forest is clear.
Yeah, the Stormtroopers actually didn't hit the guys. A tree fell
Yeah.
Collateral damage.
after they shot it too many times.
Question now, how do I get this on the battlefield? Is there any
So,
way to do that?
that's still face down in your pool.
Sure.
Now, of course, you know that's the only one. So now you can activate one of these guys or pick from your pool, in which case you know, since that's all
Sure.
that's left.
But
that's
that'll be his
what
2
you're
activations, so
activating.
he won't get to activate either of them then.
Oh no, you get to activate all of your squads in a round.
Okay.
Each one just gets 2 actions on
okay.
their activation.
Sure.
The 2
Yep.
you were thinking of were the 2 I got to pick out of here to guarantee me going first.
Yes.
Oh, so you are going to get everyone. Okay.
But you get to decide what order.
Yes.
If you put the tokens out for him. Yep.
I think we're going to
that
call
Yep.
on getting this guy, and then we're going to activate him.
Okay.
Okay. So at the moment, I know he has a range 3 shot on these guys. Now the question is, can we get a range 3 shot on Vader? I don't think we can. You're doubtful.
Take out the dudes.
Yeah. That's what's going for moves.
So you have to look at their speed.
Sure.
Now, does this game have pre-measuring, or is it like X-Wing where it's...
You can pre-measure with the range ruler at any time.
Awesome.
You can only
Great.
pre-measure with the maneuver templates
When you
when
declare
that
a move.
unit is activating.
Awesome.
Yep.
That's
Wait, when
very
this
good.
unit is activating?
When
So
that,
he could
during
do
that
it.
unit's activation.
I'm activating with this unit. I want to know if this is exactly. So there's that template thing in front. Is that where I got to put my
Yep,
thing?
so for vehicles,
Oh,
that's how that works.
sweet.
One other thing to know about vehicles,
Sure.
you have a firing arc. You can see the lines there a little bit.
Yeah.
For most of your stuff, it'll say fixed. That means it has to shoot out that front firing arc. So your facing matters on those more than it does on the troopers.
You're taking a gamble on that, Rob.
Yeah, I am. I know I am.
out the little
I mean, we can just. Okay, I'm agreeing with John here. We're gonna focus. We're gonna what is
Aim
it?
and shoot.
Aim and shoot. We're gonna be aiming and shooting, standing and firing.
So you take your aim.
The aim. It's gonna go.
And now
on
you
there.
can look at the card to see what dice it gets.
Yep.
Yep.
We have 2 white dice.
Although, actually, let's see here. So you're supposed to have. Did he take all the upgrade cards? He did.
Yes, we're upgrading this.
I think you put them in the thing. Maybe.
Whatever kind of experience you want to
Because you're actually supposed to have some upgrades. One upgrade. You're supposed to have a cannon for those. If I can find it, not the rotary
Cannon.
blaster.
Don't find it. It's fine.
He doesn't need that.
Cannons are myths.
Laser cannon, ATRT laser
yes.
Have you ever even seen that?
Oh, 1 red, 2 black. Oh, we could have made it to Vader with these. It's range 2 to 4. Impact 3. While attacking a unit that has an armor, change up to 3 hits to 3 crits. Fixed front must only fire in your front armor.
Yep.
Awesome. Sweet. Okay, then. I need 2 black die and a red die. I'm going to be shooting. See what we get.
Nice. 2 hits.
Awesome. 2 hits. Yeah.
Is that all that I get?
And we have an aim. Was that with the aim?
With the aim, I can reroll,
Reroll that
up to 2
up to
dice.
2.
2 dice.
I'm going to
Yep.
reroll. Got it. We
3
got
hits.
3 hits.
All right.
Now,
At the storm.
cover's going to pull one of them,
Cover is going to pull one of
and
them.
then I get my 2 dice,
Yep.
which are red dice.
Yep. So you get 2 of the red defense. There you go. Sure I got everything out of here.
Don't use an anti-tank to kill personnel.
And so that's where that cannon, being able to flip your hits to crits, is awesome
anti-tank.
against stuff like this, or against armor. Anytime the armor keyword, because the armor keyword, which that has,
Yeah, those would be 3
removes
crits.
all
And they
of your
can't block
hits.
it.
Armor removes all of your hits, no matter how many you roll. Only crits get through. So that's why
Well, you would have had 3 crits because the cannon can flip those against vehicles.
Yep.
So that's cool because that's how much stronger it would have been.
Against
Yeah.
the
Yep.
You don't
But
have
that-
vehicles, but okay.
But no, but so like they're establishing not quite a rock, paper, scissors, but you know, a form of something is needed to beat something else.
All right.
go.
So now you go.
Yeah. So those 2 that game, we're gonna move these fellas up so I can pick my random one. Who knows? Oh my God! Surprise!
Oh my God! What could have never been?
Never figured it out.
Oh, jeez.
We're gonna send these guys up. So it's off the leader.
Yep. Yep.
So to be able to do full scale, hobby, centric, Star Wars miniature scale, from the ground
Now,
up,
question: do you measure range from the leader or the nearest enemy unit?
From the leader.
From the leader. So these guys just feature mob, but also contribute dice.
Yep.
Okay, that I like.
look for this game in stores early next year.
Next year, the website's lying. Then
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I'm not sure if they realize they posted on the World Wide Web Q4.
I'm gonna have to ask Alex about that.
Worldwide Charlotte's Web. That's fine.
And they're gonna move again.
Oh, he's just hauling at you.
No, you leader.
Right. I'm wrong.
You could have just moved him twice and then stopped it. Oh God, no.
Down.
Oh man, down. Now question.
It's a little bit too slow.
So
Yes.
my AT-RT has expert climber, which means I do not roll defensive dice when suffering wounds while climbing. Now, what is climbing, and will Luke have to do this to ruin their day?
So Luke does not, because he has a special ability called jump. Or leap. I forget what they ended up calling it. Jump.
That thing that got
lets
him out of
him
Starlock.
go up to level 1 worth of cover without needing to do anything special. As far as clambering and climbing and stuff, we won't really get into that here. If you really want to know, once Alex is done with the interview, you can ask him about rules and he can go into some of the deeper stuff if you really want. So,
not really that, but we don't want to waste time. Other people want to play.
yeah.
For now, we're going to choose these guys, and they're going to pump some shots into them, see how this works.
All right.
They're going to expend their action. They're going to aim and shoot. I cannot shoot twice. Am I correct?
You cannot shoot
Only
twice.
movement
Only movement twice. Exactly.
So you have 3 guys left, so the dice reduce.
3 black dice. It's like I've never played this fucking game.
Right? Come on, Rob.
I'm going to focus those. Aim them. Aim. I'm sorry.
Target lock?
Reroll 2.
Target lock. Reroll.
Yeah, it's so cool.
Actually,
And those
got
can't be
re-rolled
canceled.
though.
Only 2.
Because
you are correct.
the aim only does 2. Normally the stormtroopers
Right,
have
stormtroopers
right.
are precise.
So you got your 2 crits.
Yeah. And now cover can't cancel
Cover
those.
doesn't cancel the crits.
So I just lose 2.
Yep.
Yeah, no, you
Oh,
also
you still roll.
You still roll.
Yes.
Cover
But
would
crits
cancel
can't-
your
can I
defense.
cancel those with
You can
dice?
cancel those with dice.
Oh, cover can't.
Cover doesn't, and
So
then
it's
armor
2.
doesn't block those, but you still roll against them.
1, so
1
we're
guy
gonna
goes
drop
down.
this fella.
Okay. Now it is your action.
Yeah.
Oh God, I'm gonna
The
get
bites.
hatered. Oh, he's only moved
Oh,
1.
thank you, sir.
So,
Oh, man, these
speeder bikes. Now, their movement. Where do I look? Find that for me. So always
All
the
right.
2.
This terrain is
So here's the thing with these guys. So
They
you
have
have
compulsory.
speed of 3,
Yep.
but they have a speeder 1.
Attendees,
That's also allowed.
play will 50
barricades coming or sets.
So
While moving your terrain at height 1 or lower, when you activate and perform a compulsory move.
So what that means is a compulsory move. It means you have to move a full speed 3 move. It's not one of your actions. It's limited to actions, but you have to do this.
Now, is there a leader designated? Is this one?
Usually we call that guy the leader, the one shooting back.
He's not even looking forward.
That's how good on
I
Endor
don't
seems like a
trust this
bad
guy
idea.
at all.
I think he'll be fine, Davey. He's a stormtrooper. They're not looking anyway.
And then, yep, same thing. You put him within.
Generally speaking, Jedi thrive in melee, so that's where they want to be. The trick to playing against
Right.
them is
So there's that back.
trying to
So now, what would you like to do?
Looks like we're going to aim and shoot. It's range 1 through 3, and I'm sure I have that.
There we go.
So
Yep,
you're
easily.
trying to accomplish a
now the dice they get for the shot, is that
just run away from
Yes.
it and figure
So
out
now
where
here's an interesting part with the speeders. They have 2 weapons to choose from. They have the blaster cannon that's on the front. It's fixed front, so you can only shoot from the front arc. But the other one, the holdout blaster, you can shoot in any direction, but it's only range 1 to 2 and really low on the dice.
It gives you ambush.
gives ambush? That's fine, great.
So with your blaster cannon, which is I assume what you want to roll.
Seems right.
Oh, definitely. So then what you do is you take those dice,
Per guy.
but per guy. So you get 2 black, 2 red, 2 white, which are, I don't know, there's 2 offensive white. Sitting on the white paper, so I
Camouflage,
can't
it's
see
fine.
it.
Oh my God.
Let's give you the red back so we don't lose
Oh,
this.
my guys are good.
but it's actually
Okay, can I just roll these out?
Yeah.
Yep, so roll those out. Impact.
A lot of surging.
You have focus. What does the surge do for you?
I'm looking.
Impact.
Surges or hits.
Surges are hits.
So we're going to
Reroll up to 2.
Yeah, we're going to use my my aim. And are the black
Oh,
dice
that's right.
better?
That's
I
what
assume,
impact
sir?
does, so it doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
they are.
The
We're going
black
to take
dice
a
were
black die
better
and a
than the
white
red
die.
dice.
Alright, got another one.
So we're going to cancel one of those hits because we're in cover.
So first of all, do you have something that lets
Yes,
those change
we-
over?
the surges
You
are
in
hits.
fact. Perfect. So those are hits.
So what
So-
I'm looking at is 3 hits here after cover.
Yes.
Okay.
They have impact 1, which if you are shooting against something with armor, you can change one of the hits to a crit.
Cool.
But in this case, it
Kinda
doesn't
good.
help you much.
It does help against vehicles.
It does help against vehicles quite a bit.
that's exactly what
Got nothing.
Oh, sweet. Their nimble allows me when I spend a dodge to get a dodge.
Do you have a dodge?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They basically keep their dodge token.
Get nothing.
That is surge defense.
So you don't have a defensive, or you do have a defensive surge, so you don't even need to spend the token for it. That's just a defense of 1. So the other, what, 2 get through?
2 go through. Does this give me ability to reroll these, or is that not?
No, the defense is actually what normally turns all of those into.
So it's like
defenses.
a focus in
Yes,
X-Wing.
exactly.
So it turns surges into defense.
Oh.
In this case, since you already have your basic 1, this doesn't do you much good this turn.
Great.
Yep. So normally they would be able to flip one of them automatically, but then this would do others if you have them.
Yeah, this
Yep.
is, I mean, that's what Tank Gun is.
Simply.
You know, everybody's saying.
Get those rebels off of you. So it's 2 of them, right?
Yep.
And it doesn't matter which model.
It doesn't matter in this. Nope.
Rob, you are
So bad at this game.
Love it. These are my friends.
All right, so you still have a loop left, right?
Yep.
I have a.
So Luke has a special ability
Turn these die to you.
called Charge, which means that if he does a move action and gets into melee of the other units, he gets a free attack.
None of these
So something to think about. So what is his speed?
2.
So
like each rebel unit.
I can 2 speed up to these guys and start killing them.
You're not going to make it in 2.
260.
with 2 moves, maybe it would be very close.
I'm looking at.
No, not quite.
What is melee? Touching?
Touching? Base to base.
Oh.
Doing these games for a decade, Rob. Jeez.
It was close, Davey.
I wonder would these guys be any closer? Probably not, unfortunately. But
Each unit of rebel troopers, there are 2 special weapons options.
although Luke does have a ranged attack as well, just in case. So what do you want to do?
Oh.
Give it a go. Live dangerously.
Yeah, fine.
What's the worst that'll happen? You can stop the
Force
mission.
choke? Nothing important.
They're pretty substantial start to collection. Generally speaking, you'll have to buy. I think we have. I think it's $89.95. So $90. Yeah, we tried to keep the price.
Do you make it?
And
Probably
you get the
not.
dice, the movement templates, all that stuff. Too.
Oh,
Close.
just short.
Very close.
Just short.
So Luke's done?
Luke is done.
Yeah.
So now Vader.
After you perform a move action, you may perform a free attack action. Sure, so I'm not going to make it, but we're going to start that slow walk that's just so scary in every movie.
Music. Slightly softer plastic that you would find it more. But the vehicle units are hard to give them the definition. Yeah, so exactly.
So now if
Yeah,
he
so
had
you
the
can see
saber
the
throw
speeder
ability,
bikes are really
he would be able to do
impressive.
that attack
That is on
action
top
after
of the
moving
soft
for free.
plastic.
Instead, he just wants to shake your hand.
Yeah, they do.
Welcome,
Some of this
son.
is scratching, like this is not
Watch out!
necessarily
Okay, that's the end of the round.
So that's the end of the rounds.
stuff, but it
Let's see,
doesn't-
how
it
long
doesn't
is this one
use a
taking?
lot.
Not too long. Do one more quick
Just
one.
give us this one more turn. We got to see what
One
happens.
more quick
right?
turn. Let's do that. So pop these up.
Yep.
We gotta pick up these.
So now,
I
No,
wish.
they would still be the same type of
Oh god.
well, we make all
so now what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna swap cards
Yep.
here. So you can do
I get the
up to 2
priority, but I
units,
get
and you get up to 3 units to designate. I'll give you a little hint on the 3 units.
Yeah, not a hard one.
I'll give you a hint on the 3 units. If you do, or actually, even if you only do 2 because of the setup you have, if you did the vehicle and Luke, you know the other 2 are troopers. So
Yeah.
if you pull them, it doesn't
Correct.
matter.
Which is cool because there's a strategy to that.
Yep.
then, which
But I
is
have
nice.
3, right?
Yep. What?
You didn't have 3.
You can have 3 out, yep. So you can really decide any order at all right now. And that's if you go really heavy with just normal troopers, you would have that option a lot.
Yeah.
Where you just say, oh, I only need to do one guy, it's going to be this guy.
All right.
Tokens like this aren't specific to.
So I get the starting action.
Yeah, you do.
And yeah, we're easily just going to put Vader right in.
Right in there.
And now, Relentless. After I perform a move action, I may perform a free attack action because I've made it into combat.
Yep.
Now, will this also count as a charge because I ended in base? Is that, so there's a charging does something?
No, charge is actually
the word charge.
Oh, okay.
Luke has a charge where he does damage.
The difference between Relentless and Charge is only a melee attack.
Sure.
Relentless can be
Vader
ranged
saves
if you have a range.
Okay.
So in your
So I
case,
get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to roll 2 sets of
red
these.
dice, which is kind of brutal
We got
sometimes.
2 hits so far.
Yep.
Yeah, so
4 hits.
So 4 total hits,
Yep.
and you don't really have anything else you can do with that, except Impact 3 would let you change 3 of them to crits if you're going up
If it was
against
a
armor.
vehicle.
Pierce 3 lets you negate 3 of his defense if they come up.
bigger terrain buildings and stuff.
Oh,
Sure.
it is immune to
Way to hide
pierce.
your guys completely.
Lightsabers.
Yeah, that is your courage value. Has to do with suppression and stuff, which is a really cool mechanic that unfortunately I'm not going to take the time to get into.
So
But
I have
it's very rad.
Your defense die.
defensing dice. I'm red defense die. I'm going to
I
be
got
rolling
4. So you're
total
gonna
of
get
them.
one more
So I'm
after
gonna roll-
As a
this.
general rule, your model has to be 50% covered or more.
Surges.
The barricades aren't going to give
Oh,
cover.
this is surge is a crit.
So you
No.
don't have a defensive surge.
I have nothing.
So you get one more roll, but currently got nothing on that.
Nothing.
So he takes 4.
Takes 4. That puts him at 2 life left.
He has 6 health normally.
So Vader's used 1 action, and that attack was a free action. So I'll take another attack action.
But you can't do a double attack, so I
Okay.
believe it actually says on there, remind me if it does for sure,
After 4 move action, you make 4 a free attack action.
but doesn't say that you can't do a second. I'm pretty sure, I would have to look it up, but I'm pretty sure you can only do the 1 attack action ever. So,
It's not a super.
So then I guess I can give him a dodge.
you could.
In order to be.
Great.
Dodge
That's what we need.
It's a ranged attack.
But
It only does stuff with ranged attacks.
between hard cover and no cover. Dramatically.
I don't actually
Yes.
know what else to do. So yeah,
Only the 1 attack.
he'll do a dodge. Why not?
I think as a last ditch effort, we're going to be focusing on Luke. And he's going to smack his daddy.
So right now, Luke has wounds.
Yes. You still don't get the second free attack action.
Yeah, you can only do 1 attack per activation.
Okay, so you don't get the second.
But what's nice is he moved and got a dodge token while still getting the attack. So that's where that's nice. And Luke took 4 hits.
Sure.
Can you shoot into combat in this game?
You cannot.
Okay.
So that's one thing. But you could do melee with stormtroopers.
Yeah,
It's not very effective, but you could do it.
Sure.
So we're hitting with Anakin's lightsaber right here.
It's a great question.
Impact 2, pierce 2. Impact 2 while attacking you with armor.
Hang on tight to it.
So for as far as withdrawal goes,
Do you have armor?
that, but it's your only
I
action.
do not have
That's
armor.
your full activation to do. And
While
it's just
attacking,
speed
cancel up
1.
to 2
So it's really
two shield rolls for pierce 2.
It's worth
I
it
have
to let
assuming all
everyone
lightsabers
else
have
set
that.
it.
I have an immune pierce.
Okay.
That was a good question.
What dice do you need?
Black.
Oh wow.
But
Okay.
that is very small
Okay.
scale.
So
And I need red dice for defense.
Each of them is powerful.
we're looking at 1 hit, 1 surge.
Yep. So the surge is a hit. So 2 hits so far.
No, the surge is crit for me.
Okay, so
one
a
hit,
hit and a
1
crit.
crit.
This is about a half.
So
This is a little less than
2
half.
hits,
2
2 crits.
So I'm rolling 4
And the
dice.
full game
Wait,
is
can I
6 to
spend that to reroll dice?
You can.
I'm going to spend this to reroll my 2 missed.
Sure.
He aimed his lightsaber.
So you might have.
So all 6, right?
All 6.
So I'm gonna roll 3 sets. Now, deflect when you're defending, you may spend a dodge token. So that's only against range. Now, can dodge do anything against melee or no?
You can dodge. Basically, when you roll those out, you can spend the dodge token to turn your surge ones into
Okay.
full dodges.
Sure.
Which he doesn't have a special
so I'm rolling
ability for,
6
so
of
it's nice
these.
to have.
Scale is pretty.
So 1, 2, and I'm gonna use. I should roll.
Yep.
Yeah, so
roll
I've
all
got
of them,
2
but yeah,
surges.
2
Because the
surges.
speeder bikes are about the right size. We're trying to
So
get
I'm
the
to
scale
spend
very
that.
accurate. You can
Okay,
see data
so
is much
pierce
lower.
ignores 2 of yours.
No, I'm immune pierce.
You're immune.
We have
pierce.
lightsabers.
both are,
We don't
yep.
care about that.
In terms of the
So
models,
those.
It's vicious against
So
stormtroopers,
the surges turn into block. So I have 4. So I take 2.
Yep.
these
Sure.
models are a little bigger.
All right.
I
Scaled
think
up, they're bulked up.
that's good.
Wanna call it loud?
One thing, he had a
We
great
have a
question that I can actually go over. When you're engaged like this, you can't shoot into engaged combat, but you can withdraw from combat. The way you do that is when you activate a unit that's engaged, their whole activation is a speed 1 away from the person.
Cool.
That's it. That's all they can do.
Great.
But sometimes it might be worth it to get them out so that everyone else can shoot at that person.
Thank you so much for the demo. You were great.
Excellent. Excellent. Nice to meet you all. Thanks for demoing.